Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. This week marks the 1-year anniversary of Raw going from 2 hours and expanding to 3 hours. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? How fast time flies by. Now, I'll tell you what, when it was first announced that Raw was going 3 hours, everyone thought it was going to be a disaster, thought it was going to be horrible. And to some degree, there was some disastrous moments. There was, different things that we thought were going to occur that didn't. We thought that extra hour was going to be used for superstars that could have been utilized that didn't necessarily get that chance on a 2-hour episode of Raw. We thought mid-card superstars would have got a chance to shine like never before. But we do have to agree with the notion that over the last several weeks, Raw has been picking up. Raw has been building the youth of the WWE, and Monday Night Raw has definitely utilized that third hour to its fullest extent. I mean, look at the guys like The Shield. Look at the tag team division. Look at the Intercontinental Championship ranks. Look at the WWE Championship. I mean, everything is coming together for the WWE. And all in all, I think it was a good idea. Like I said, it was met with a lot of criticism. A lot of people declined the idea of a 3-hour Raw because we all know what happened when WCW decided to expand to 3 hours. Now, like I said, not to say that Raw has been perfect, because it hasn't been ever since it went 3 hours. But there's no doubt that it has maintained the attention of the viewers, and what WWE.com has done, and they've got a great article over there. I've got the link below. Is they have, in celebration of this 1-year, 3-hour Raw anniversary, they have ranked 10 matches, the top 10 matches ever since Raw went 3 hours. And to a certain extent, I do agree with a lot of these matches because each one of these matches are at least 4 out of 5 stars. So number 10 came in with Rob Van Dam versus Chris Jericho, which was a phenomenal match, which just took place last week. United States Champion Antonio Cesaro versus Intercontinental Champion Kofi Kingston versus Wade Barrett versus R-Truth in what was a fatal 4-way match for the U.S. Championship on December the 3rd, 2012. Number 8 came in at Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes on April 29th, 2013. Number 7 came in at The Miz versus Wade Barrett in an Intercontinental Championship match April 8th, 2013. Number 6 was Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler on September 24th, 2012. Number 5 came in at Chris Jericho versus CM Punk February 4th, 2013. Number 4, The Undertaker and the WWE Tag Team Champions Team Hell No versus The Shield, which took place on April the 22nd, 2013. Number 3 came in at Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton, which was a street fight on January 24th, 2013. Number 2, John Cena versus CM Punk, WWE Championship number 1 contenders match, February 24th, 2013. And the number 1 match, which I don't agree with, I think either the Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton match or the Cena versus Punk match or even the Rob Van Dam Jericho match should have been the number 1 slot, but this is the WWE.com staff. This is their list. Coming in at number 1, Team Hell No and Kofi Kingston versus the U.S. and Tag Team Champions, The Shield. Now, while that was a good match, I don't think it was appealed to comparison to John Cena versus CM Punk or Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton or even Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. I went back and reviewed every single one of these matches, and in my opinion, Rob Van Dam versus Chris Jericho or the Daniel Bryan Randy Orton match or Cena versus Punk match should have been number 1, but that's their point of view. That's from their look of things. My way, that's one of those matches should have been number 1. But either way, these were all great matches in its own right, and here's celebrating to 1 year of Raw going 3 hours. Do you still agree with the 3-hour listing? Do you think Raw should continue that in that 3-hour time frame, or do you think Raw should go back to 2 hours? Like I said, I think the WWE is finally starting to utilize that third hour to its fullest extent. Your comments and your opinions, and make sure to subscribe. Later.